Today, we're talking about something that can honestly change the way you see your whole life.
Something powerful, something that's already inside you right now, just waiting.
Every single person has this hidden strength, but most people never touch it. They never even get close.
And you know why? Because somewhere along the way, fear got installed. Maybe years ago, maybe decades ago.
A word someone said, a failure that hurt more than it should have, a comparison that never should have happened.
And the saddest part, people start believing that fear is just who they are.
Like it's a personality trait instead of just an old wound that never got looked at.
Right, something that got planted a long time ago and just kept growing quietly in the background.
But it's not. And today, we're going to talk about that very thing, failure, and the mistakes we make in life and in English.
Yeah, including the kind of mistakes you make when you're learning a new language, because those hurt too.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Daily English Listening Podcast. I'm Michelle, and if you're looking to improve your English level, this podcast is perfect for you.
And I'm Chris.
Just thinking about that intro is making my stomach a little tight already.
Why?
Because I've got a story today that still makes me cringe a little.
Oh no. Well, mine isn't much better, so we're in good company.
Mine involves a phone call I still think about sometimes out of nowhere, usually right before I fall asleep.
Oh, the classic 2 a.m. cringe replay. I know that one well.
Good company. Misery loves company, right?
Something like that. Although I promise, by the end, it's not all sad. There's a nice part too.
There better be, or I'm going straight to the sofa after this.
So should we just dive into it?
Let's do it. Today's topic, failure, and the mistakes we make in life and in English.
Honestly, I think everyone needs to hear this one.
Because failure feels so personal, like it's proof that something's wrong with you.
But it's not proof of that at all.
No, it's proof you tried. And today, we want to show you both sides, the big kind of failure and the small, awkward kind, like messing up a sentence in English.
I think a lot of people feel like they have to hide the small failures, the language ones, because they seem silly compared to real problems.
But they're not silly at all. They're often the moments that scare us the most day to day.
Way more than the big, scary stuff, honestly. Most of us don't give a business presentation to a stadium every week, but we do talk to people every single day.
Right, and every one of those small conversations is a chance to feel that same little jolt of fear.
Both hurt in the moment. Both teach you something if you let them.
And honestly, we've both got a lot to say about this one.
And hey, quick thing before we continue. If this podcast is helping you with your English, hit subscribe. It really helps us keep making these episodes for you.
Yeah, and if you're new here, welcome. We're happy you found us.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened. A few years ago, I started a small business, a little online shop selling handmade candles.
I remember this story, sort of.
Sort of, because I don't talk about it much. It's still a little painful.
Take your time.
So I put everything into it. Savings, weekends, evenings after work. I taught myself how to mix scents, how to pour wax without air bubbles, how to design little labels. I really believed it was going to work.
That sounds like a lot of work for something that started as just a hobby.
It was, but I loved it. I used to spend Sunday afternoons in my kitchen testing new scent combinations, feeling like a real chemist.
What happened?
For the first few months, it actually did well. Friends bought a few, then friends of friends. Then one day, I got an email from a small home goods shop in Germany, a real international client.
Wow, Michelle, that's huge.
It was. I remember reading that email 3 times just to make sure it was real. I was so proud. But then came the phone call.
Do you remember what you were doing right before it? Like how you were feeling?
Honestly, I was excited. I printed out little product cards. I had my calendar open. I felt so ready. That's part of why the whole thing hit so hard afterward.
Uh-oh.
I completely mixed up 2 words. I meant to say the candles were fragile, but I said something that made it sound like they were flexible. So the man on the phone got confused and asked if the candles could bend.
Bend?
Bend, like they were made of rubber. And I just froze for a second. My mind went completely blank. All my little notes were right in front of me, and I couldn't even read them.
Oh no.
It was so embarrassing. My face went hot, my hands were shaking a little, and I just kept thinking, I sound like I don't even know my own product in my own business.
Did you fix it?
Eventually, yes. I took a breath and I said, sorry, I meant fragile, not flexible. And he actually laughed a little and said something like, don't worry, my English isn't perfect either. And that helped, honestly. It was fine.
Okay, that's a relief.
It was. But that small mess-up stayed with me longer than it probably should have, because right after that call, the bigger problem showed up.
The business itself?
Mm-hmm. Costs went up, a supplier raised their prices, orders slowed down after the holidays, and after about a year, I had to make the decision to close it.
I'm sorry, Michelle.
It's okay. It taught me a lot eventually, but for a long time, I felt like a failure. Like both things, the business closing and that one phone call, proved I wasn't good enough at either running a business or speaking the language I use every single day.
Do you think, looking back now, that phone call actually made the failure feel bigger than it really was?
Weirdly, yes. Every time I thought about the business closing, I couldn't separate it from that phone call. In my head, they got tangled together into one big "you're not good enough" moment.
Well, since we're already in the embarrassing zone, let me tell you mine.
Please, I need this.
So a while back, I tried to start this snack delivery thing, like healthy snacks for offices. Boxes with nuts, granola bars, dried fruit, that kind of thing.
Wait, why snacks specifically? Where did that idea even come from?
Honestly, I just really love snacks, and I got tired of the sad vending machine options at my old office. I thought someone should fix this.
I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, Chris's Snack Corner. Very professional name, I know.
Very corporate.
I thought it was genius. I really did. I made a little website, I designed a logo on my phone at like midnight, and I even got a meeting with a small international company. They wanted snack boxes for their office in London.
That's exciting.
It was, until the meeting. It was a video call, all in English with like 5 people watching me on camera, all very serious, all in nice office clothes, and me in my kitchen with bad lighting.
Oh, I already feel nervous for you.
I was trying to describe the granola bars, and I meant to say they were healthy, but instead I said they were healed.
Healed? Like recovered?
Right, like the granola bars went through something traumatic and came out okay on the other side.
Chris!
And nobody said anything. They just stared at me for a second, completely silent, and I knew right away that I had said something wrong, but my brain just blanked and I couldn't remember the right word.
What did you do?
I just kept going. I said healed, I mean healthy, sorry, very healthy. And one guy quietly smiled, but the rest just moved on like nothing happened, which was somehow worse.
That's so awkward.
So awkward. My whole body was hot. My hands were sweating on the keyboard. I wanted to close the laptop and just disappear into my sofa forever.
Classic Chris.
But that wasn't even the worst part. The worst part is the business itself never really took off. We got that one meeting, but the deal fell through a few weeks later. Turns out people don't want a random guy delivering granola bars to their office every week, no matter how healed they are.
Wait, did the meeting go badly because of that one word, or was it more the whole vibe after it?
Both, honestly. The word broke the moment, and then I got in my own head for the rest of the call, second-guessing every single sentence after that.
I mean...
I lost money, I lost time, I lost a good chunk of my Saturdays packing boxes on my kitchen table. And for a while, every time I thought about it, I just felt like an idiot, both for the business failing and for that one word.
But you bounced back.
I did, eventually. It just took some time to stop replaying that moment in my head over and over late at night for no reason at all.
That replaying part. I know that feeling well.
Okay, actually, now I'm curious. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, tell us in the comments. What's one word in English you always mix up? Or one moment where you felt embarrassed speaking English? It doesn't have to be huge, even something small, like ordering the wrong thing at a coffee shop.
We read every comment, and honestly, it makes us feel less alone too. You know, it's funny, my snack story, and your candle story are so different, but they feel kind of the same underneath.
Yeah? How so?
Because in both, there were two failures happening at once. The big one, the business not working out, and the small one, messing up a word in front of someone who mattered.
Mm-hmm. And somehow the small one stuck in my head longer than the big one for a while.
I still remember every second of that healed granola bars moment way more clearly even the day I actually closed the business.
Same here. I forgot how much money I actually lost, but I still remember every word that man said when I told him the candles could bend.
It's strange how our brain works like that.
I think it's because language mistakes feel so public. Everyone can hear it happen right in that second, in real time. It makes sense why we replay the small ones more then. Our brain doesn't really seem to know the difference between I lost my business and I said the wrong word.
Like an overprotective alarm system that can't tell real danger from just an awkward sentence.
And I think that's why it feels so personal, even though it really isn't.
What do you mean?
I mean, mixing up fragile and flexible doesn't mean I don't know English. It just means I was nervous and my brain grabbed the wrong word for a second under pressure.
Same with me and healed instead of healthy. It wasn't about not knowing the language. It was about being nervous on camera, trying to sound professional in front of strangers.
Nerves do strange things to our brain, in any language, honestly.
And the funny thing is, the people listening usually care way less than we think they do.
They really do. That man on the phone laughed, and then we just moved on with the call like it was nothing.
Same with my meeting. Nobody brought up healed granola bars ever again.
Which honestly might be a missed opportunity for a brand name.
Maybe next business, healed snacks. I could see it.
But really, I think that's the heart of today's episode. Failing at something big, like a business, and failing at something small, like one sentence, they hurt in a similar way in the moment.
And getting past both takes kind of the same thing too.
What's that?
Just trying again. Not perfectly, just again. One more phone call, one more sentence, one more attempt.
I like that, because if I had let that phone call stop me, I never would have made another sales call again in any language.
Right, and if I had let that meeting stop me, I probably wouldn't be talking to strangers on a podcast right now.
That's true.
Speaking of trying again, let's practice a little. Imagine you mess up a word on a call, like I did. What would you actually say?
Something simple works. Sorry, I meant to say, and then the right word. Short, calm, and you keep moving.
Or you could just laugh a little and say, wow, that came out wrong, and keep going. People respond well to a little humor.
Both work. The key is not stopping completely and not apologizing 5 times either.
Right, just keep the conversation moving. One little stumble doesn't erase the rest of the conversation.
That's the thing I try to remind myself now, honestly.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's do our word tour, the words we used today, so you can use them too. Let's start with our first word, mess up. Repeat after me, mess up. One more time, mess up. And the last one, mess up.
When you mess up, you make a mistake, usually a small one without meaning to. I messed up that phone call with the German client. She messed up her lines during the school play. After years of practice, even professional pilots can mess up a small step during a routine flight, but they're trained to notice it quickly and fix it fast and calmly.
Next word, embarrassing. Repeat after me, embarrassing. One more time, embarrassing. And the last one, embarrassing.
Something embarrassing makes you feel uncomfortable or shy in front of others. It was embarrassing when I said flexible instead of fragile. Tripping in front of your whole class can feel deeply embarrassing. Even successful people, the ones we admire most, admit that some of their most embarrassing moments happened right before their biggest achievements, not after.
Next word, awkward. Repeat after me. Awkward. One more time. Awkward. And the last one, awkward.
Awkward describes a situation that feels uncomfortable or a little strange. That silence after Chris said healed granola bars was awkward. First dates can feel awkward, especially the first 10 minutes. Even experienced diplomats, people trained for this kind of pressure, sometimes face awkward silences during difficult negotiations.
Next word, bounce back. Repeat after me. Bounce back. One more time. Bounce back. And the last one, bounce back.
To bounce back means to recover after something difficult and start moving forward again. Chris bounced back after his snack business didn't work out. Losing a job is hard, but many people bounce back with a new plan and a little time. Whole communities can bounce back after natural disasters, often stronger and more connected than they were before. I think what we learned today is pretty simple, actually.
Yeah?
I think failing at your career and failing at a sentence in English, they feel almost the same in that first moment. Your face gets hot, your heart drops a little, and your brain tells you it means something bigger than it does.
But neither one defines you.
No, it's just one moment, a sentence, a call, a business that didn't work, and you get to keep going after it.
I like that. Failure isn't the end of the story, it's just an awkward paragraph in the middle.
I like that too. And honestly, some of my favorite conversations happen right after someone admits they messed something up.
It's kind of like therapy, honestly, just admitting out loud that you froze on a phone call or said healed instead of healthy.
Cheaper than therapy, at least.
Because that's when people stop performing and just get real.
So if you messed up in English today, or this week, or years ago, welcome to the club. We're all in it.
And hey, if today's topic hit close to home, we actually have another episode about the fear of speaking English out loud, real fear, and how to work through it.
It goes even deeper into that nervous feeling and gives you ways to feel calmer the next time you have to speak up. This is Michelle.
And this is Chris.
Take care of your English.
And take care of your heart. Bye, everyone.
Bye.